Wish the best for that family. Awesome. Thanks, Shelby.
All right, Kevin, just another beautiful day. Keep getting better.
Temperature's a little cooler. We're in the low 70s today, but 80s and 90s are in the forecast for the first time this year, and I'll show you that coming up in just a minute. But first, let's go and show you what it's like outside Ensign Peak. A few clouds over the Salt Lake Valley, but really, it's been a delightful day. If you've been out there, you felt just how pleasant it is. Temperatures are comfortable here in the north, and central southern Utah still a little toasty, 80s and 90s. But in St. George, it's hot. 90s today, blue skies and sunshine off the East Ridge in St. George on a gorgeous day. Hardly a breeze out there. You can see the little twirly spinning just a little bit. So when do we typically start seeing 100-degree days in St. George? Well, the average is on June 5th for the first 100-degree day. The earliest, you go back to April 26th, back in 1946. That's an early start to the 100-degree days. The latest it's ever been, we waited till July 3rd in 1965. Now, last year, it hit on July 1st, almost the latest ever. But this year, it's scheduled and forecast for June 5th, right on time. You'll see it in the 7-day forecast coming up, but it's, again, right when it's supposed to. That first part of June, Salt Lake gets into the 90s, St. George gets into the 100s, and they're both in the forecast. Current temperature, 72 in Salt Lake City, 60s in Cheyenne. You go north, it's cool. Cody and Great Falls in the 50s right now. Boise at 67. You go south and it's toasty. Las Vegas 100, Phoenix 102 degrees with Medford checking in at 80. We do have a few little pop-up storms, mostly in Colorado. However, there's been a few little cells that have kind of bubbled over the central and southern mountains today. Provo's at 69 degrees, 77 in Fillmore with 80s in Moab, 90s in St. George, and there's that 100 in Las Vegas. As we look at the big picture, the storm system that came through yesterday with the cold front, that just raced off to the east, vacating the state. But the cool air that came in behind that front is what brought us the low 70s for highest temperatures today. Big high pressure holding off in the Pacific. It'll take a little bit, but it will come. You'll notice we get a few little clouds in the afternoons. Friday afternoon, a few buildups over the mountains. On Saturday, same story, a little bit more into the Wasatch and Uinta ranges, but no major storms over the next several days. Just little passing glances of these little weak storm systems that'll bring some up and down to our temperatures, but it will also allow highs to get to the hottest level of the year so far. 81 in Price for our Friday. We'll go partly cloudy skies over central Utah. Extreme southern Utah will be sunny in St. George at 97, but a few more clouds for Hanksville, Loa, 91 degrees in Moab under mostly sunny conditions. Here's the St. George 7-day, 90s all the way through next Tuesday, and then the 100s. Wednesday and Thursday, both more than 10 above normal, and right on time when it comes to triple-digit temperatures in St. George. In northern Utah this evening, we'll be dealing with decreasing clouds. Temperatures tomorrow will be back in the 80s, Vernal to 80, Roosevelt to 81. Should be a sunny day with Salt Lake City climbing into the upper 70s. Our 80s will come as we head towards Saturday. In fact, we'll go from 78 to 87, and then our first 90 happens on Monday, with another one coming in next Thursday. So quite a bit going on, but all inside of that is a lot of hot temperatures.
Oh, yeah, that lineup looks great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kev.
You bet.
All right, Sam, I think me and